Hello everyone, and today I want to show you a few touches of fall in our home. And first I want to start with our front porch. One thing that I do enjoy to do is sit on our front porch in the afternoon and enjoy the fresh air, the breeze, the scenery. And I also feel like it's not fall unless you have mums and pumpkins, of course. So here I have a huge mum that I purchased from Home Depot and my flower holder from Aldi. These fabulous chairs that I picked up from the Goodwill and my go-to pillows that I use every autumn on my front porch. I also picked up this yellow mum here for my flower holder, and I thought it gave it an added pop to the yard of the yellow. And I love to change out seasonal flags. So here's my welcome owl flag from Michael's. And you have to have a pumpkin and of course mums. So I couldn't do this tour until I had purchased my mums and the mums were in bloom. And here is my door, and I simply had this door wreath or arrangement actually on our business door last year, and I just simply fluffed it out some and I placed it here on my door. And I had this swag. It was actually just a garland from Michael's, and then I used deco mesh to embellish it some. I'm not quite feeling the combination of them both together, so I may just take that down. So here's my porch again on this bright sunny afternoon or anything. And then I think last year I decided to embellish it with deco mesh. And our entryway. So here in my entryway, everything this year I had to put up high or out of reach for Mr. Busy Man there. And he wants to go back outside because we just came in. And one tip I like to do, you see there, is the plug-in so people can smell a fall scent as soon as they come into the door. And here is just a console table I purchased from Kirkland's a couple of years ago. And a pumpkin I had last year. This candle holder arrangement actually came from an assortment or arrangement I had upstairs, and I took the flowers out of another arrangement and added purple flowers to flow into my dining room this year. And you've seen this in one of my hauls, the welcome sign, acorn welcome sign. And I just wanted to do it a little simple. And then over here, I love my bench here, and I also had this arrangement. I actually took apart another arrangement and placed it in here with some older flowers that I had and just recreated it. I had to actually put it here instead of next to the door because Mr. Busy Man will possibly tear it apart. So I placed it there, and I also placed that blanket there because my boys will not let it sit on the couch no longer than 5 minutes, and that pillow that I had forever also on that bench. Here is our everyday eating table, and as you see, I have a gold theme going on here. I wanted to use simply items that I already have on hand, and if you've seen that DIY video, it showed some of the items that I was working on here. And what I simply did was use the chargers that I already had, some placemats I already had. Everything here I actually already had except the thumbtacks and the little wrapping paper. So I used a tray that was from upstairs, and I embellished it with those thumbtacks as well. It was a little tedious to actually hammer in those thumbtacks, and if you take a closer look at the bottom, there is some wrapping paper, gold wrapping paper. I just simply cut that out, trim that out, and actually taped it, not glued it, because I might use it for something else, to give it an added pop of color. Took the stems out of the pumpkins, I got that from At Home with Nikki, and actually used these little jewel pieces and hot glued them to the pumpkins and the flowers, and then put that gold frame that I spray painted into the tray. And here is an old mirror that I simply reused from an old vanity that I had, and I used a diamond wrap that came from the Dollar Tree that I received in friend mail, and I glued it to the mirror. And this is simply my storage where I keep all my party stuff, and I just had to put everything up high, and so I just used those window decals also from the Dollar Tree and placed them on the mirror. So that was a really quick DIY last minute thing. Also guys, if you saw the video of my entertainment center, I unfortunately do not have a mantle, so I switch out the decorations of my entertainment center to pretend I have a mantle. So I'm improvising, and I will link that video in the description box if you want more information on it. Our fall candy bar. I was inspired by At Home with Nikki a few years ago to incorporate this into our holidays throughout the year. And I've used this so many times for so many things, so I definitely got my money's worth. And this year I wanted to change up the decor around the jars itself. And I realized in that process that I cannot find my little blinky brooch pieces, so forgive me for not having those on there, but I cannot find them. So what I simply have here is like some burlap around it, and then I just use some ribbon, some leaves from the Dollar Tree. Actually the little brooch pieces come from Michael's, so I'll probably be making a trip there tomorrow. And the 2 flower arrangements beside, I actually keep those in my entryway, and this year I just wanted to sit them here on this table. This is just an old plate that I had for years from Kirkland's, some pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and it's not fall unless you have fall candles. So those are some great smelling candles from Walmart and also from Bath & Body Works. And this is just a console piece that I also keep party and entertainment pieces in, and those baskets store my seasonal candles. Our fall breakfast and beverage bar. I wanted to do a apple cider bar for my boys, and I have been doing the breakfast bar, and they really have been enjoying that. And I wanted to say that I was inspired again by Very Carey and Live Love Latte for the breakfast bar. You have to give what credit is due. So thank you, ladies. They all make us better moms. And I just wanted to show you the added touches that I did for the breakfast bar in detail. Here are those napkins that I picked up from Michael's, and I put some water here in this jug from Dollar Tree, glass bottle from Dollar Tree. Some cinnamon and sugar in these containers. I labeled them, forgot to label the water. And also some syrup from the Dollar Tree, the caramel and the vanilla. Now, this has been in place at least for a week, and my boys are absolutely loving it. Here's some straws here and some stirrers from here. So all these items came from Dollar Tree, guys. And I know this total layout will not work for everyone, but it works for us. And here are some coffee cups. I have everyone has their own color. My teenager was a little fast, and he took his to school without me videotaping this. And 2 white mugs. So everyone has their own color-coded cup. And then here at the bottom are some apple cider K-cups, some Sunny D here, some hot chocolate, some apple cider, and some cappuccino. And I also did this DIY project for this 3-tier organizer for the beverages from the Dollar Tree as well. So all these items for the organizer are from the Dollar Tree. Here guys, I have some cereal bars. My sons actually go through them like water. And also some muffins. Actually, they came from the Dollar Tree. Well, you have to make them. So they came from the Dollar Tree. These Pop-Tarts from the Dollar Tree. And the cereal as well. And I put them in these containers and they add milk. So everything from the Dollar Tree, guys. Now here I posted the steel cut oat slow cooker oatmeal. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. And I will put that recipe down below in the description box. And the boys enjoyed it, but they didn't realize that they have to put their own sugar and make it taste the way they want to taste. And this is a way better, healthier method. And in all honesty, guys, you know I'm always transparent and honest. I'm not quite feeling my backdrop here, but it's great for any spills or backsplashes that this may be up. Also, it goes with my gold theme, and most of all, I wanted to put my pictures up, so this was the only way I could really get them up. And everything here, I think, yeah, came from the Dollar Tree other than that little brooch. Well, not the candle there. That's a Walmart candle and an old candle lampshade thing that I got from Home Interiors when I used to sell it years ago. Your breakfast bar can be made out from a cart, from an old desk, an old butcher block, a corner of your kitchen. It doesn't matter. Now guys, I know you're saying this is taking up a lot of room on our counter, but my family loves to drop things at the end of this counter, and if I don't occupy the space, they will take up the counter with something. So what I did was I incorporated this bar. And also what I'm showing here, guys, is the Nutribullet. So this is another option if you don't want to do oatmeal, that it's too heavy for you. I have all the setup here right below this counter, so my husband or I can just pull this out and have a smoothie in the morning. And yeah, that's his protein. I put it right there so he can get it in the morning. Now with the slow cooker oatmeal, my mom, what she does is she uses a smaller crock pot, so that may work for you guys. So thanks so much for watching, guys, my home tour, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.